Welcome to this week's Yep Yeah Yes with Marissa and Tamika. Tamika and Marissa. I'm Marissa.
Holla.
Yeah, begrudgingly, I'll be myself today. Yeah, that other
You should
person.
never want to be anybody but yourself.
That other person is Tamika.
Nobody knows how to be you like you.
No, I know that, but you know.
Anyway, I'm Tamika.
I'm Marissa, begrudgingly. And this week we're going to talk about, how do I put this into words, homie?
This is the body episode. We'll call it that, the body episode.
Ain't nobody's business but my body.
Image, positivity, it's mine. Anyway, so go ahead.
I had this nice little thing and I deleted it.
What nice little thing?
I sent you like, ain't nobody's business my body.
Oh.
Ain't nobody's body. Oh, so, okay. So this comes off of Jillian Michaels this week got some flack because Lizzo, the singer, has a very body positive social media presence. Whether that's true or not in real life, I don't know. I hope it is. But Lizzo's body frame is thicker than some other singers. So while Jillian Michaels was on an interview, she said, why are we celebrating her body image? Why don't we just celebrate her music? Because we're not going to celebrate when she has diabetes, heart disease. She got flack for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone has an opinion, as do we, hence the Yep Yeah Yep podcast. Now, I'm not saying is her opinion right or wrong or whatever, but, so, first question, let's unpack. My question to you is Lizzo right in having a fuller figure but a fully body positive social media presence where she's constantly in bikinis and twerking?
Well, we live in America, so she has every right.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Number two, whether I agree with it or not is none of my business.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, this, like you said, this is a Yep Yeah Yes podcast, so I have an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion is
and the sport will be my opinion. You know when you're like writing school essays and you gotta like drag it out, and so my opinion is on the matter discussed above, as I fully entailed and described.
I can't relate.
I don't like it.
I can't relate.
You can't relate.
I got words for days. Bitch, I write.
Oh,
no, me, I write. But I do put a lot of fluff.
Bitch, I write.
I've checked the thesaurus here or there.
Oh, shit! Okay.
How do you say it this way?
Thesaurus. Oh my god. That should be the title of your next book.
I checked the thesaurus.
I checked the thesaurus. I got words for days. Bitch, I write.
Anyway, so with Lizzo, here's the thing. I don't think it's a problem with any kind of woman, whatever body type you are, celebrating your body on your platform. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know, like, she might be heavy, but people are born somewhere. You ever see like a 2-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, that kid's big.
They big boned. Remember that phrase when we were younger?
Yeah, big boned. You don't hear that too much anymore. Thickums. Because
they know you ain't got no big bones.
Right, it's not.
You just thickums.
These are the people that were saying that was like no science.
I got big bones.
Failed, you know.
I got big bones.
Failed biology.
Big bones.
You're big boned, you know. BBB, you know. Anyway, so the thing about it though is like she wants to celebrate herself. I have no problem with it.
Right.
Am I ever gonna like any of her posts celebrating her big bonedness?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, but you don't like celebrity posts anyway. So.
No, I like celebrity posts. I don't like. Oh, right. I don't like on. I don't click like.
Okay, got it.
I rarely click like on a celebrity.
Right.
Rarely. Like, you can probably on one hand I've done it.
Okay.
And half of those times were by mistake. You know,
and
you're
I take it
scrolling.
back. I take my like back.
Yeah, exactly. So you ever like see, why am I following this person? You must have
all the effing time.
Like,
why is this always on my feed?
Yeah, and then I realized, well, I'm following somebody that weird. Anyway, so but yeah, she can feel however she wants to feel. On the end with Jillian Michaels, that's what she does.
Yeah.
That's her job.
Her job is fitness.
Right. Now, if
Health
you was
fitness.
telling, if that was like Gayle King
mm-hmm.
talking about Lizzo's weight, like she, you know,
really,
then I'd be like, really, Gayle?
Really,
stick to reporting, okay? your opinion in terms of this, like reporters ain't supposed to have opinions. They're supposed to just
You report.
and wait for likes.
Why do we always say purported now?
Huh?
Why do we say purported now?
I didn't say purporting.
No. I'm saying, you know how these pop news reporters are always like purported. It's purported that.
Well, but what do you mean?
But that's like a word that's been like really, really.
It's resurged. Resurgence, kind of.
There's a resurgence of that word.
Because people reading. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway.
In conclusion, bitch.
Oh my God. You love a tangent. Anyway, you never met a tangent you didn't like.
Well, girl, unless it's with a sine and cosine. Oh, I tried to help my niece with algebra yesterday.
Okay, let's move on.
I could not.
Okay, let's move on.
I'm just saying.
So, Jillian Michaels, I have no problem with her saying that. I mean, she is Mrs. Biggest Loser.
Yeah.
And she was heavy at one point. She was heavy, in her early 20s or whatever, however, teens or whatever.
Right.
And someone asked her opinion.
Right.
That's the thing they never show. They never show the reporter asking the question. They always go shoot to the statement or the.
Someone did a follow-up and they were like, well, how is Lizzo supposed to feel based on that comment? She goes, she's supposed to feel proud of her work. She's supposed to feel great about herself.
Right.
I didn't say anything. Like, she didn't say anything against that. She just said, what are we celebrating here?
Right. And she's right, though. It's like, heavy, big-boned, thickums, fat.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, you have a higher risk of diabetes.
Right.
That type of diabetes.
Right.
You can have diabetes.
Yeah, you can have diabetes with anything.
Juvenile diabetes. There's all kinds of diabetes. But for that particular diabetes, what?
My mind just went shout out to type 1, type 2 diabetes. But
my mind went to shout out to Nick Jonas. Because don't he got diabetes?
Yeah.
I know, it's messed up. The way our mind works, I'm in the middle of talking and I'm thinking of Nick Jonas.
Did you see that new video?
No, no. Let's move on. So anyway, so that's how I feel about that. What about you? What's your opinion?
So here's the thing. So Lizzo is one of the few singer celebrities that I do follow, and I like seeing her because she does a lot of like these cute little TikToks. I follow her only on Instagram, and I for some reason really like her content. Especially as somebody with body image issues, I like seeing her feel good about herself or supposedly feel good about herself. I like to see that aspect of it. I'm not looking at her health. I'm just looking at how she feels about herself. So I like it. I like the content that she's giving. If she wants to lose weight and change her body, then that's up to her. That's her business. But
you know what's weird? Huh. So I googled body positivity celebrities, and I'm not trying to make everything about race, but you always look at the first thing that pops up.
I did that too.
And so the names that pop, and this is the thing is like right now it's with Lizzo. These are the names that popped up: Sam Smith, Amy Schumer, Demi Lovato, Iskra Lawrence, Chrissy Teigen, Jamila Jamil, Ashley Graham.
So Jamila is probably the only ethnic name that was there.
But it's like who is she?
Really? So she's that girl from.
No, I'm just saying she's not even like that's who you. There's people that are like.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And what was your search engine?
Google.
Google needs to step it up. Google needs to step it up with that.
But I think the Google, what comes up is based on the names people type. It's probably generated by those. Yeah. So
I need to know is there an ethnic search engine? Because I need to know that.
No.
Well, we don't know.
It's Black Twitter.
Long live Black Twitter is all I'm gonna say. Gives me life. But see, here's the thing though. So when we have our opinions on body image, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because I'm gonna name, oh my gosh, and they're all Caucasian. Okay, damn it. So Adele recently had.
Shout out. We like white people. We just want to be represented sometimes.
Yeah, I want to represent.
Yeah.
Adele's recent weight loss was met with backlash.
Yep.
Why? If she felt like doing it, let her be. Ain't nobody's business but her body.
That was too years ago. Who are you gonna say?
Jonah Hill.
No, I'm just gonna name someone black, a black woman.
Who?
Jennifer Hudson.
Yes.
Like, her face looks so withdrawn. She doesn't look
She
right.
doesn't look right.
She's not doing it healthy. It's like,
but she did it in a healthy way. She's kept it off, and she's amazing. But
and I think
she
what
did
you
it for
call
herself.
messed up big time Weight Watchers, because that's how I equate it. Because she remember she went on Weight Watchers, she brought her family, and she was singing the song. I was like, they should have just stuck with her as a spokesperson, and not DJ Khaled, who don't look like he lost a pound.
He hasn't lost anything.
I don't know if he has or not. He says he has.
What are the keys? What keys?
Yeah, the keys to body image. Love yourself and the skin you're in.
Okay, Jonah Hill, the actor, when he lost all the weight, now they all made fun of him. They said he couldn't be funny no more.
Right.
And now he's gained weight back. Whether it's for a role or not, I don't know. This is on two scenarios. Khloe Kardashian. So the first time she lost her weight, it was like for revenge. It's to get Lamar back.
She had a show, Revenge
Body.
Yeah.
I think she still has it. But then, apparently, she's recently lost...
Bless you.
Oh, my Lord.
Bless you. Right on the show.
Damn it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Right in your ear.
So,
my apologies. Recently she debuted, as they say, like she ain't been nowhere. Like she hasn't been filmed and followed everywhere. They say that she debuted a slimmer figure. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
I don't trust none of them.
No, but at the same time, I also believe, it is my belief that they use fillers. So perhaps her body shape doesn't have as many fillers, but I don't know. I'm not her stylist. I don't buy her weight.
I don't trust. They're like not attainable.
But she's also gained flack because on her social media presence, part of what she does is she sells ads, and she does a flat tummy tea.
Yes.
Which Jamil is a huge advocate for not using them. That they are just terrible for your body.
You know how we've had conversations for years where I just like go to the gym. To people. I don't say that to people.
But you got to do things in a healthy way. It's important to do things in a healthy way.
Yeah. It's like I don't tell people, but I always mention. Right. To me, I can't fathom doing something like cosmetic or anything like that.
So I think what's great about your perspective, because you have a thinner frame than mine. So even though you're very thin, people always equate thin with healthy, and you've always been a very staunch proponent. Well, thin doesn't equal healthy.
I'm not healthy. I'm probably one of the most least healthiest people, but I'm going to eat the hot dog now because I can't be buried with it. Okay?
Your frame just doesn't carry things the way
it doesn't
others do. So have you ever heard of this body image thing is going to take a sharp left? Do you ever hear of a comedian, Tig Notaro?
A what?
A comedian. Did I eat that word?
You said comedian?
A comedian? Y'all heard of comedian? Tig Notaro?
No.
So she's a white female who had a double mastectomy. And she did a stand-up. It's called Girl Interrupted. And in the stand-up, she went topless. She was talking about how she had just recovered from a double mastectomy, and part of the joke was, I'll go topless. I'll do it right now. And she took her shirt off and went the whole, I think it was like 58 minutes topless. So she just had her scars. So there was, people are more offended by nipple than the actual chi-chi.
Right.
So there was no nipple. There's no chi-chi. It's just two scars. And that's how she did the rest of it. And part of it was, she's not here or there when it comes to like body image or anything like that. She's almost like an anti-celebrity. Right. She even has a show called oh my gosh, the name of the show completely escaped my mind. Where she doesn't know celebrities and they come on and she tries to figure out who they are. So
I haven't seen this.
So the Tig Notaro?
No, I never heard of her either.
So she didn't receive any backslash for doing a show essentially topless.
Right.
She doesn't receive any sort of anything. It's not that she's so brave. She doesn't do anything like that. They were like, oh, so you just had a double mastectomy? And she's like, yeah. And you did your special topless? Yeah. So tell me, how was it like filming? So how was it? And it's an odd, why is that conversation so different than let's say a Miley Cyrus. Not that I'm a fan, but let's say Miley Cyrus, who always had little pasties on her chi-chis.
Right.
And she was always promoting her. She shows her body in a different way than I would. Not that it's wrong. I'm not right. I'm not wrong either. But she just showed. So we look at her we look at Miley Cyrus like a dry ass no salt chicken cutlet. And we say nothing by Tig Notaro.
It's crazy. I mean, I think that it's about what makes people comfortable. Certain people make certain people comfortable. Certain people don't.
Palatable.
And the thing about it is, it's always the loudest voice, because I don't think majority people give a shit. I think it's the people that speak the loudest, the Twitter fingers. People, it's like they got a lot of time today. Yeah. You ever go on there and it be the same person commenting? Like, really?
Usually it's Chrissy Teigen.
No, but I mean on somebody's post. I mean, no, like commenting on somebody's post. It's always the same person. It's like,
well, why are you a top fan?
You, like, and what do you do? Like, and then people ask that person, what do you do? And it's like, this is what I do. You ask me, then they start.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But there are a lot of people that have time, and they just sit behind a computer. Yeah. Well, maybe they do it between classes. I mean, I had a lot of free time between classes.
You know what's so funny? I don't know why my mind always goes to the person who has all that time or is at home on disability because they're morbidly obese.
Right.
And they got the time to do that and have all these opinions because nothing else is going on. You know, we just do a podcast and share our opinions with whoever.
But our podcast is like, you know, it's like once a week, you know. No, I'm just saying.
But you know what? I just think about, so it's so funny how, like, so Tig Notaro can do something that's completely topless. Is it the absence of nipples that's not offensive?
It makes me wonder, because you know what you call Naomi Campbell. Remember, she caught all that flack because she posted a topless photo of herself on Instagram, and they deleted it and she, you know, she got all this flack for it.
But she's also the thing about Naomi Campbell, where I feel like she's on a different platform because she's been a high fashion model for so long, and in these high fashion runway shows, their bodies are literally the art piece as well, part of the art installation.
Right. And that's how they see it too.
And that's how they see it. So she's often quite topless on some of these shows. So her doing that, you're taking her art, because I have to say that she's an artist. I have to say that. Yeah. She's transcended. So you're taking somebody's art and censoring it. How is that fair?
Even when you see where they take off, remember that like a few years ago there was this whole thing where they were removing women that were breastfeeding.
Oh,
and, like, all these women started posting breastfeeding photos, and they started to remove them.
Yeah.
And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, we can delve into an area where, you know, it kind of takes us away from this bit, but it's always about men feeling uncomfortable.
The male gaze.
And then it's like, really? They're breastfeeding.
Yeah.
But that's the one thing that they want to be like, you know, when they want to be intimate with you. Even we have gay friends and that love breasts. Yeah. It's like, it's just like, that's ours. That's where we get the milk. That's our sustenance. But it's like, so do women. Women get it from the same place too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's weird.
But it's so funny because it's like we touched on this before when it comes to like the ideology of the male gaze. So if it's pleasing to the male gaze, then we leave it. We talked about this when we were talking about where there was an ad, or I forgot what show was this, where someone was pruning their vaginal area, and because it's pleasing to the male gaze, it's not taken off. But if it was like all hairy bush,
they'd be
then
like,
forget. Take that off. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Although I don't want to hear. I also don't want to hear. I don't want to see, rather. I don't want to see, what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart. I don't want to see a hairy man.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
you know what's so funny? I have to tell you, you know what's so funny? I was at work yesterday, and no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, and one of the ladies was showing me, she's older than me, she was showing me a picture from the 70s, her husband, and he had like full chest hair. But it wasn't gigantic. It was 70s appropriate. He wasn't like manscaped or anything.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I was like, look at that. I was so entranced.
See, it's something different. Okay, there's a difference between
body archetypes in the 70s were also built different.
And I don't mind a man with some hair on his chest. Like I'm not
but
saying.
I was like, look at that.
I don't want a wildebeest.
No, I was like, look at that chest hair. She's like, I know, right? And I was
Probably
like,
had a nice mustache too.
He did. He did, and he had on these. I love men in short shorts. They could be gay or straight. I love men in short shorts. For me, there's nothing better than shorty shorts. And I know I try to reserve that comment, but
I don't like them.
I gotta be out and proud. I love short shorts. But see, he had on these cutoff shorts, and they were on the beach, and he had his mustache, these big sunglasses, all that blown out John Travolta hair, and like this big tuft of like thick black hair on his chest, and I was like, oh my God, look at you. She's like, I know, right?
Talk about body image. He was like, I'm good. So speaking of bodies, there's Lori Harvey, who's like,
yeah.
On a side note with her,
she is Steve Harvey's daughter,
his stepdaughter.
How did she have his last name, or is that just her social media?
All of his wife's kids changed their name to Harvey.
Oh.
So their father is supposedly some big time drug kingpin.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's in jail. I don't know the full story. But anyway, it boggles my mind that like Steve Harvey wrote like Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady.
Yeah.
And remember back in the day, he would always do these interviews and he's like, my daughter, you got to come to the house. And
is that the daughter he was talking about?
He was with his wife at the time when he was talking about.
But that's the daughter he's talking about all of them.
Yeah, all of them. Like they have a blended family.
Yeah.
And so, like it's like weird because she's only 23.
Yeah.
Although she's been engaged, so it's like, damn, she was engaged like 2-3 years ago. Like really?
Ooh.
She's been looking for love, looking for love. Looking for love. Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
When he does, oh my gosh, when he does his stand up.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
So anyway,
my money.
she's out there and everything, and she's dating everybody. And I'm not judging on how many people she dates.
No.
I do judge on some of the people she chooses to date.
Yeah.
You dating a man that got 8 kids, 8 babies' mothers?
Yeah.
Like I don't understand that.
But she looks amazing in her bikini pics, though.
I know,
say.
but she's still dating.
Girl, she's 23.
Yeah. Anyway, so he threw her this birthday party in Jamaica, and she brought some of her friends with her, or some of her friends were there. So they've been posting these pictures.
Did you see Future Plans my next birthday party? Did you see
that?
Yeah,
that was funny. I stay away. And did you see the brat posted a picture? She's like standing next to him. She's like, I think I'm pregnant already. Crazy.
Oh, he is charming, something like that?
Yeah. So anyway, they posted these pictures, the girl in the group, Normani, Ryan Destiny, Jordan Woods, and of course Lori Harvey. So they posted these pictures of themselves on the beach. And I'm like, they all have varying body types. They all look amazing, but who didn't look amazing in their 20s? But it's like I wasn't
right on the beach. Look at that.
I know.
Kissed by the Lord.
I was I don't remember ever feeling so comfortable about my body
to post in a bikini pic with all my girls, right?
Right.
Never.
Like I do it by myself.
Oh yeah.
Like I posted one picture of myself
and keep that picture
from last year. Like I posted a picture of myself on the beach from last year. It wasn't a close up, like my whole body. I just whatever.
Yeah.
And then I remember when we went to Argentina, I posted a picture of myself in the hotel room. I didn't post it. I'm sorry. I took a picture of myself in the hotel room. And I would show it to guys that I was dating. They'd be like, "Oh," it was like one of those things. But like, I never felt comfortable enough to like take a group shot with my friends.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this picture now of there's like 5 of them, and I'm like,
that's all different body types.
This is too much. This too much.
Too much. It's never too much, bitch.
No, I'm thinking of Monique. You know what I mean? It's too much.
I like. Oh my God. For some reason, the internet does not let you live your life.
No.
Do you see how they posted a clip of them dancing and they're like, Jordan dances like all her friends used to be white?
Because they were.
But I mean, come on, just let this bitch live.
She can't.
But I'm laughing at it, of course. I'm gonna talk about it later.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I agree. I agree. But I don't know. I just think like it must feel great to feel that confident about your body.
Yeah.
And know that as many people that like it, there's going to be just as many
Equal.
that hate it.
Yeah.
And have something to say, call you a whore, call you all kinds of names, because you're in a bikini where nothing's showing, everything's covered, your ass cheeks ain't out, but somebody gonna have something to say. And so with social media, you open yourself up to that when you post this kind of stuff, and that goes back to what the whole thing with Lizzo and Jillian Michaels.
Right.
It's like, well, Lizzo's posting all that stuff, so she sets herself up for criticism. You got to take the likes
and the dislikes
with the thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs up with the thumbs down.
Right.
Yeah,
it comes with the territory.
And that's with anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's always going to be somebody that's not your champion.
I remember my brother, like 5-6 years ago, he posted a picture with his then girlfriend. My youngest brother, and it was very salacious. It was like,
I remember.
Bro,
and didn't he have like a broken leg or something?
Yeah, I was like, bro, what are you? This is nasty.
I remember that picture.
I wrote that on there, and then our other brother said, "Take this off. What's wrong with you?" And he took it off. It's like you just. Yeah. We don't need to see all her like that.
Yeah.
We don't need to see like the salacious.
Yeah.
But it's like people just when you post stuff, some of his friends like, ooh, that's sexy. There are people that are gonna like it, and there's gonna be people that hate it. Right. But you gotta understand, the minute you post anything, you're up for criticism. We've posted clips and stuff on our Instagram page, and people have said real messed up stuff to us. You know what I mean? But we're open to criticism, especially when we talk about other celebrities.
Oh yeah.
That people love. Yeah. You know, I can still love a celebrity and hate on something that they've done.
Yes.
Or their body or whatever. Yeah. How they looking.
Yeah.
Like, really, you shouldn't have been wearing that. Got the cottage cheese. Like, it's nasty. But, you know, somebody else be like, ooh, that's sexy.
Yeah.
So.
Cottage cheese doesn't bother everybody.
You see that clip of Charlize Theron where she's talking about she went on a date with a guy
and he said, make out with my nose?
Yeah. Like, that is just weird. But see, everything ain't for everybody.
Oh,
but
all the people on the universe. Could you imagine saying that to Charlize Theron?
I remember I told you about this before, and you always make fun of it from time to time. This guy that I was seeing, and he was like, I want to make love to every one of your holes.
All 7 holes.
Like,
I love that phrase. I think of it all the time.
Like, 7 holes.
And you're like, nostrils and ears, bitch. I was like, what? I'm like, you got 7 holes? Because, you know, like, I was born premature, and, you know, everything's not always developed. You got to cook for 9 months for a reason. So I was like, wow.
Am I missing something?
Am I missing something? You got 7 holes. You're like, your nostrils and your ear. Like, oh my God.
I'm like, you know what? This is not going to. So, needless to say, we're not together. That was a deal breaker.
Oh my God.
I'm sensitive about my nose.
You gonna put your shit in my ear?
That's what you mean. Like, I want to hear it. Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? So nasty. Ugh.
Oh, shout out to dipping and doing.
Dipping and doing it. Ugh. Gosh.
Either way, it's what the. You know what? Youth is wasted on the young, because and I think about this like. You know, Marissa's 20-year-old body ain't the same as Marissa's 40-year-old body. But I don't work at it, so you get what you get, and I shouldn't be upset, but oh wells.
Right.
Had I had the confidence I have today, then, oh shit, bitch. Unstoppable. I'm all meek in a corner.
Be
oh
nice.
My God, look, I'm sitting down, and there's like a little roll right here. Don't lean that way then. Yeah, exactly. But look, if I lean this way, there's a little roll. Oh, the waist on my pants are always so big. Bitch, shut up. Why don't you button that shit up?
See, and that makes me, you know, we all got some issue with ourselves. We all got, you know, even the people that have like the flyers. But you think Naomi Campbell don't be like, there's something about her body. That she's like, I take it from this angle.
Yes,
because I don't like the dimple in my thigh or something.
Yes.
You know, something like that.
Yeah, I walk funny.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
like, okay, she's like, the bounce is off. You know, like
I walk. Could you imagine you sit with her like, well, I walk so funny.
Tyra Banks like, I'm not smizing right. You know, the dimple in my cheek. You know, anyway, it's crazy.
Do you think never mind. I think about like Naomi Campbell and Tyra Banks. there's just two different types of energy. And Tyra Banks is the whole like, I'm so down to earth. I'm eat a whole bunch of ice cream.
She's
and
the Black Taylor Swift. They're like so much alike when you think about it. But they're always the first one to be like,
they bullied me.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, like you're part of the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
Like I can't stand Taylor Swift.
Like even though Naomi Campbell has had some anger issues, at least you know where you stand.
Right.
Like
like, okay, you don't want to get hit with a phone, don't pull your phone out. Don't take no sneak picture, ask for a picture.
Yeah.
She says no, okay, no problem.
That's it.
My phone away. I remember one time I went to this football thing, and I went by myself because I couldn't get nobody to go with me. It was like, so, I'll go to anything by myself. Mm-hmm. But then when you're there, you're like, damn, I wish I was sharing this with someone. Anyway, so the guy, one of the guys caught that from the New York Giants, can't remember his name at the moment, but he caught the game-winning catch for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And so he came off the stage and he was walking out. I was like, can I get a picture? He's like, no, I'm busy. Like, gave me the whole brush off.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it ain't
that
that's
serious.
Fine.
All right.
That's fine. And then I went back to my seat, got my coat or whatever, about to walk out, and I see he's surrounded by people and he's taking pictures. And he stopped everybody. He's like, excuse me. He's like, come take a picture. I think he thought better of it. Like,
I'm a real asshole. Yeah.
Like, I'm here for an event. I'm supposed to take pictures with people.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? And then he probably thought about it like, I had my Giants shirt on. I was like, I'm by myself.
Super fan.
Yeah. Like, I'm not even, like, nobody trying to get with you like that.
Yeah.
And I think he thought about it like,
oh.
It is.
I just did an asshole move. Let me fix it.
Right. And so, I don't know why I brought that up. We said something about pictures.
No, but hold up. But finish the train of thought. You went back and took a picture?
Yeah, I took the picture.
Was it like a parting of the sea?
Yeah. Like so he looked at the picture. He's like, you good? I was like, yeah. Thanks.
Oh shit!
Usually they don't do that. They take the picture
and like be on your way with your blurry ass picture.
That's what I took a picture with Gail King. It's all blurry and everything. I was shaking. It's crazy. I remember I took a picture with Mary J. And I was shaking like crazy. Somebody else took the picture. Mm-hmm. I was shaking like crazy, and Mary's like, she's got her arms around me, and she's like, "Damn, girl, you shaking? Calm down. You all right?" I was like, oh, okay. If she only knew, I'm going down.
If you only knew.
But I don't know why. What were we talking about?
Naomi Campbell with the. You ask for a picture.
Right.
If she says no, then you keep it moving.
Right. Exactly. But like you're saying with Taylor Swift, you're saying with
Naomi Campbell and Tyra Banks. Yeah. It's two different types of energy. Right there.
It's very, very different. Both beautiful women.
Yeah,
yeah. I can see why they're both models.
Yep,
absolutely. Iconic in their own way.
Yeah.
But who would I want to have a glass of wine with?
Oh, Naomi Campbell.
Yeah, all day.
Oh, all day, day.
Drink shots and
yes. Yes.
Tyra Banks, not so much.
No. She seems like a lot of work.
Too much.
Right?
Too much.
Like you got to talk.
And she seems like she always got something else on her mind. Like I feel like with Naomi, you get her undivided attention. There's like the image, like if you're with her, you're with her.
You're with her, yeah.
With Tyra Banks, like I got 5 minutes. What do you need to know?
She with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm amazing. What else do you need to know about me?
Right.
And Naomi's like, so tell me about you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think when you look at it, like, it seems like she has more like. I don't want to say more friends, but sometimes I think celebrities are just like us in the sense that when people that can say nothing but nice stuff about you, you might not always be friends with everybody, but like if someone passes away and you see how much love they get, you're like, because don't nobody really gotta be like, God bless the dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not saying Tyra ain't gonna get a lot of God bless the deads when it's her time. I'm just saying.
I think
this is going to.
We made a right turn after this last.
So bad. You
know what's so funny? I think about like, I have obviously it's my parents. I'm gonna talk about my mom.
Very
God bless the dead. She's very liked by a lot of people. I did not always like her. I've always loved her and respected her, but I didn't always like her. So sometimes, like, when people would be, like, gushing over my mom, I'd be like, ew. Like, oh, that's so great. Oh, I agree 1,000%. Oh, I know, because I'm her daughter. Yep. But in my mind, I'm like, ew. that bitch just done fucking yelled at me. That bitch done cursed you out 2 seconds ago, but you weren't here to hear it. You know, like in my mind. And I think about like, so the yesterday, it was like a little thank you thing, and 2 of my kids met a teacher that I work with, and they're like, oh, your mommy is so sweet. And then my older boy's face was like, huh?
You talking about the right person?
Yeah, and he kind of looked at me and gave me like this, you know, that shit-eating grin that everybody in my dad's side of the family has. And he kind of like did like and he looked at me and looked at her, and she's like, I just love her so much. And he's just, and I'm like, yeah. And for some reason it just blurted out, yeah. I'm like, yeah. He's thinking about, yeah, you didn't see her yelling at me 2 seconds ago in the car. And she laughed, and she's like, oh, I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
It's a different relationship.
But it really was, though. Yeah. But
I'm always telling them too, like I know they get like sick, sorry, and just belched in the thing. If you heard me,
nobody heard you.
How do you know?
Because I didn't even hear you. Oh, all right.
So I'm always I'm like, what did I say? So I'm always telling, like, trying to remind them, like, you only got one mother.
Yeah.
Like, you know what she does? I'd be guilting them so bad.
Appreciate her.
I'm always guilting them.
Thank the Lord. Because
but I don't know. Sometimes you're there, and I'm like, I know she'd be like, just shut up.
I would tell you to be quiet.
No, I respect the fact that you don't. You're the type of person to tell the person after the fact. Like, you're not going to disrespect an adult in front of children. In front of, like, in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless it's like, no. You'll do that. But you're not going to be like, don't say, you know. You see some people like, don't be talking to my fucking kid like that. You know what I'm saying? But I will definitely be like, do you know what your mother does? Do you know what she sacrificed for you? And you sitting up there, you can't even clean up your crumbs? Really?
But somebody got to do that.
They get so, they look at me like, yeah, one of them will start crying in a minute. It's like, do you? Tears. And then all of a sudden I'm hugging. Like, I'm sorry.
That one broke me.
Like, really? Oh my God, shut up, Marissa.
Man. Yeah, but somebody got to do it. You always need that one, like, auntie that's like, listen here, little fuckers.
Yeah, somebody got to tell them.
Yeah, if you ain't got an auntie in your life like that, be that one. Be that one for someone else.
My Aunt Pam was that way. She's still my friend. Sometimes, like, I'll say something to her now. And, because she had, like, a car problem, something with her, like, it turned out it was the oil change. And I'm like, what you gonna do if the car break down? She's like, I just ain't gonna go to work. I was like, how you not gonna go to work? What, you gonna make no money? She's like, I don't care. I was like, really? You don't care? She's like, I don't care. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, you do.
Like, really? I told her daughter, I was like, meanwhile, as soon as I closed the door, she was in the corner crying, like, oh, my car. But my aunt is always like tough.
She's the nicest mean person you ever know.
Ever. She teaches me by her actions.
She will smack you and fuck up the person who said something nasty about you.
Right. She'll beat them up real quick and then come back. Smack you like, what the hell? You got me out here fighting? What's wrong with you? You know. Not that has ever happened.
No, but that's the type of person she is.
That's how we view her.
But she will do that though.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Crazy.
So I want to go to
that's trending.
Talking about them cakes, girl.
Them cakes.
What cakes? Them cakes, girl. Them cakes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Beyonce.
But a pecan cake. Oh no.
Knowles Carter.
Oh, okay.
Just came out with her Ivy Park.
Right.
And she's got some of the promos for the Ivy Park, and she ain't showing nothing but them cakes, girl. I want every piece of this, even though I would look like a baked potato that fell on the floor and got kicked.
I don't like not one piece.
Oh my!
I don't like any of them. The only thing I like is the sneakers.
Oh, those sneakers is bomb.
And then you find out they're not part of the collection. No,
so why does she have it hooked on her?
They probably are.
Okay, maybe not this tracksuit. What about these?
I'm not a real fan of. I'm not a fan of any of the dresses. I might wear like I don't wear leggings. You know, so I wear leggings as long johns. I'm that girl. I might wear like sweatpants.
She's got these white with the Adidas stripe, but it starts out in the front and then goes to the side, so you see your silhouette.
Who the fuck wears that stuff?
I wish I had them cakes. I wish I could.
And where would you wear that?
to Stop and Shop to get my groceries.
In some high heels. You ever see a woman in Stop and Shop? Well, she might have got up for work.
All the effing time.
But it's like weird, right? When you see somebody in like pumps, like doing, not like a quick, let me grab a microwave meal, but like true, let me fill up this whole basket with my 6-inch heels.
Yes.
You ain't got no flats in the car?
And they're always with some like dumpy dude in like dad jeans and dad sneakers.
Yeah.
With the tucked in black t-shirt. And they have the keys and the wallet all on the same side, and the keys hanging on the...
Yep.
It's always the same look.
Whenever I see a woman who looks like she has her stuff together and her man is frumpy, I was like, oh, that's love. And he probably wasn't always that way.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like it's not the, like, she's like, I'm still going to just be me, do me. And she might have, like, put on weight, I don't know. We don't know. Usually you don't know the person prior to how they are in that particular day.
Yeah.
But when you see people that don't look like they match together, it's like, wow, they must
really love each other.
They make each other laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I want a dude that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
That will sit and watch General Hospital with me and don't say shit.
But we'll watch the Giants game too.
And watch the Giants game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll watch the Knicks and we'll be okay with me turning the Knicks off when they start losing.
That's the key. You know what's so funny?
Let me hold the remote. Basically, okay. The guy to just sit there, let me hold the remote.
Laugh, make me laugh, get me food.
Play Candy Crush on your phone or something, and just sit there with me. Just be quiet.
You know what's so funny? All these guys out here, like, working hard. Shout out to working hard. But when you work hard just to buy things to impress someone, that's just, you dumb.
Just whack.
You just dumb.
It's whack.
But if you make me laugh,
and
the thing is, you don't have to be Eddie Murphy funny. There's all different types of funny. Although, shit, if he was Eddie Murphy funny,
right.
Oh, forget it.
Like, I'm funny as hell, so I need you to match my laugh.
What is that? What's
match my fly?
Yeah, you better match my fly. Funny as hell. You better match my fly. Oh my God.
If I'm making you laugh, you need to make me laugh. Say no one. I went on a date last week and the guy was dry as shit. I was like, you know what? This is some cornflake without the sugar. I can't take it. So
it's a Special K.
Date was bad. Yeah, sorry to that man for listening. My bad, bro. Yeah, it didn't work out. That man. Very smart guy, but you know.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. There's just a cheese for every cracker, and it's like one of those things where it's like, if you make someone laugh, and you just listen to them, that's it.
Yeah.
Those are the keys. Whenever you're just like, how you pull that one? Because she's probably laughing, or he's laughing. Yeah. He or she is laughing their ass off, and I bet you that person listens.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. You don't need a fancy car.
Exactly.
You don't need a big ass fancy house. Nobody needs a house with a whole bunch of rooms that you don't use.
Right. Those are the unhappiest.
I know.
Unless they fill it with people, they have people over, hang family.
But
like Eddie Murphy's house has to be fun as hell.
Yes. He's filling it with people that are laughing with him.
His kids.
Yes.
And be like, I decided to be a stay-at-home dad for 6 years.
Oh my God, that thing was so funny. You saw that at Saturday Night Live?
I know.
He's just like, and Eddie Murphy's in jail. I mean, Bill Cosby's in jail.
It's so true though. It's so true. Anyway, so back to Beyonce.
And them cakes. So she sent press packs to all these celebrities. And it was the whole collection, and they either came in this beautiful trunk or this beautiful orange rolling rack. And she got flack. Girl.
Well, who? So I was looking to see who some of the people she sent it to. She sent to Janelle Monáe, Cardi B, Reese Witherspoon, Laverne Cox, Zendaya, and Hailey Bieber. I'm sure she sent it to
Hailey Bieber.
Yeah, that to me that was weird, but you know,
I guess she's a model, maybe. Is she?
I don't know, because I thought, I'm like, if you send it to Hailey Bieber, and maybe you're sending it to people who have a large social media presence.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't send to none of the Kardashians, which I thought was kind of funny. Like, because you know, they thirsty for her.
They are. Maybe that's why.
She's like, nah, bitch, I'm good. I don't need them. She really
didn't. Yeah, but you know what though? They're always rocking Yeezy.
Huh?
They're always rocking Yeezy.
Yeah, but that don't have anything to do. I'm sure if she would have sent them a trunk, they would have been showing it.
Oh, I wonder.
At least Kylie.
At least
Kylie would have been.
Yeah, Kylie. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Interesting. But she sent shit to Yara Shahidi, a beautiful,
Right.
talented young actress.
Right.
And social media came after Beyonce because they're like, wow, we've given you all this money and you sent it to people that are already rich. The whole collection, like, you owe me something, so to speak.
Everybody feels like they owed something. And how do we know she didn't give it to, like, the needy? Not the needy, but you know what I mean?
I know
like,
what you mean.
Women's
Like a shelter, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
we don't know.
We don't know. But
And
I
they
feel,
probably take money anyway over, you know.
yeah, over some tracksuits.
Yeah.
And
I
some
need to
heels.
return it.
Yeah.
That's like, you saw that, I saw something where, it was a post where a woman was shaming another customer for returning gifts that they received from, like, during the holidays. You know, you get all the
Yeah.
Secret Santa, all that stuff. She returned them, and I guess she said something, and the person behind the counter reported on it, or said what happened. And the woman that was returning it, she's like, these were great gifts, but I need to feed my family, so yeah, I'm getting a Walmart gift card so I can get some food,
diapers, food,
Yeah.
whatever you might need.
Shut her down real quick.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody don't need, and whatever, you really hating because she giving stuff to Yara and who,
But that's the new marketing.
but they didn't
You
really
don't-
have too much to say about giving to Reese Witherspoon.
Thank you.
You know,
We
it
were
was
just
like-
about to touch
yeah.
on that. It was like, oh, this bitch better snap.
Right. I just no issues. It's like,
Not a one. And really, Reese Witherspoon? She's so happy she borrowed some champagne.
I know, right?
Bitch got a whole new set of shoulders.
she got the champagne. She's like, oh, me and being cool now. That champagne, you know how much that shit costs?
Listen,
It's like $300 a bottle.
do you know what I would do for that rolling rack? No, I
I'll
wouldn't do
pass.
much. No, I wouldn't do much.
I didn't really like that stuff.
No, I'm an
I
old
mean, if
lady.
I got it, knowing me, I'd probably be like, I wonder how much I can. I probably would return a lot of that. Knowing me, I probably wouldn't have kept. I probably
I'd be
took a
more
couple of
excited
things.
about the actual rolling rack.
Right?
Yeah, you
Right?
saw that beautiful color,
mean-
and it's got the carpet at the bottom.
And it looks like it's probably comfy laying there. You know, you stay
Yeah.
like, where's mommy?
She in a rolling rack that Beyonce gave her.
With her glass of wine.
You're
Oh,
like,
man.
what?
But this is
Or the
this is
trunk.
the way to
That's the new
advertise.
advertising.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna have no commercial. She
No.
don't need a commercial.
No,
Spend
she
half
puts
a
it on
million.
her social media,
Right.
plus the other social media outlets.
Yep. They all post it. They get it from her.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. I thought it was. I think it was a cool advertising technique, and I think it was cool the way she posted all the pictures of herself in every
outfit.
and she looked good in all the outfits. I wouldn't necessarily wear majority of that stuff. A couple of things I might put on, but
Yeah.
I'll wait until it's at Marshall's and clearance.
Oh, it'll definitely be there.
In about a year.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I got
mean,
my
the-
Ivy Park.
The stitching on this side's a little off, but I still got it.
I just now got my remember that remember that clothing line she used to have? What was it called? With her mother?
House of Dario.
Yeah, I got my House of Dario jeans last week.
Wait, that doesn't exist anymore?
No, they folded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, you never know. If Baby Fat came back, House of Darion might come
Yeah,
back.
you never know. She probably still owns the name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I
she
wonder
does.
how other kids are gonna feel. Like, damn, Blue Ivy get everything. She on the album, both albums. I mean,
Well,
they
they're
got
still little.
named the song. Yeah, but this was happening when she was their age. She was going to basketball games when she was young. She was younger than they are.
You think they'll bring them? It'll be a family affair, no?
Maybe the first time will be the NBA Finals this year. Gotta watch it. Find out.
Look for Beyonce, not the game.
Yeah, like what's she
I don't
wearing?
know who was in it.
If she don't show up to the NBA Finals in them Ivy Park, I'm done. I don't want to see you in no Versace. Bitch, you need to wear Ivy Park for the rest of the year. I don't want to
If
see
you're
it.
not in Ivy Park, don't show
Don't
up.
show up. I don't want to see it. Got people out here buying your clothes and you don't wear them? Nuh-uh. Don't work that way.
Which is why I gotta give it up to the Kardashians, because for real, all they do is wear Skims, Talentless, and Yeezy.
Even She by Sheree and Ramona from New York, they was wearing their clothes and nobody could buy them.
Yeah.
They show up on Andy, but this is She by Sheree. Like, where can we get it? It ain't available yet. They had a lady down the corner making the meatpacking district. Anyway, So that's that.
That's that. Oh my
Oh
lord.
my gosh.
Well, thank you for making me laugh today.
Yeah, right?
Shit is funny as
It's
hell.
snowing a little bit too.
Oh, it's gonna be terrible.
Ugh.
Oh.
Anyway.
As Biggie would say. Oh.
Congrats to him, Hall of Fame. We already discussed it. No, did we discuss that?
No, we
Or
did not.
He did make it into the
Yes.
Hall of Fame. And Whitney Houston, who's well deserved.
Which I believe
She should have been in years ago.
I
Then.
believe because you said it, it came into existence. I'm just putting it out there.
But what you called? I don't think they were nominated. Were they? Dave Matthews? But we talked about Dave Matthews.
We did talk about
But
Dave
I don't know
Matthews
if they were nominated. I think they should have been nominated above Fish. Whatever. I digress.
Homie, I love you.
I love you too.
You're enough.
You're
enough.
my cream.
What?
You know you need cream, sugar. You know, my mom's the sugar.
Oh, I'm the
You're
cream.
the cream. And the coffee is life.
Life.
You bring cream to my life.
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Once a week for an hour.
All right. Where can they catch us?
Yep, yes, 18 on Instagram and Twitter, as well as all streaming platforms, including iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, iHeartMusic, YouTube,
And a whole bunch of
and
other
a whole
ones.
bunch of other.
Wherever
you stream, you can catch us.
Wherever.
You can catch
Add
us.
us, booze.
Add us, boo.
All right. Bye.
All right, y'all. Bye.